to go into a different gully, and Stu's probably going to stay here until dark and just keep an eye out. But yeah, it's been pretty quiet, so if we don't get anything later on, this is going to be a pretty quiet video. But today we did have the win in the local carp comp for the Omeo angling carp comp, so took out the win with that. Mum, Dad, Holly and myself, so we were a team and we ended up with 15 fish. Good job. Well done. Well done.
I see what you mean. You have to like, yeah.
You've got to set the hook.
Get it, Ram.
Well done. He wanted it too.
Yeah. I think he must have seen it and came over looking. Pretty big fish.
Yeah.
Oh, Rem. Good girl.
Good dog, Rem.
Good girl.
Wait, Rem. Just wait. Good dog. Wait. Leave him. Good girl.
Like here.
Under.
Oh yeah.
You see, put your thumb through that. So you
Pick
put.
him up?
Yep. But push it through there.
Oh, as in put it through.
Put through this. Yep. Whole lot through.
My thumb won't go through it.
Yeah, it will. There's a soft bit there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yep. And then you can pick him up.
Yep.
And then take the hook and that out and move him and whatnot. Show the audience the grub you're using. This is a soft plastic I've just started using on carp, and they're working pretty well. They're a pro lure paddle tail. Can't remember the colour, but they've been working really well. Bit of orange on top there. I'll sit that in there. Then you can work. Hopefully next year it's a bigger and better event, and yeah, big thanks to the Omeo Angling Club for hosting. We've come out again this morning, meant to be a top of 33 today, and got two little velvet sambar stags like 150, 200 metres ahead of me, eating some blackberry bushes. But yeah, know what I'm after. I've just had a look around for some foxes and stuff, but can't see any, so I think that's going to be a wrap for this video. Stu went out last night, and I think he got 3 foxes and a feral cat or something like that, so he had a really good night.
It's got that little monger of a fallow head over this face over here. Had to close into about 200 metres. I don't feel too confident to take much further shot with the Skopecam. That and it lets me shoot on a bit lower magnification, hopefully keep everything in frame. So we'll sit on him for a bit, hopefully he moves out. Otherwise we might have to go a bit further right. Just hope the wind doesn't screw us over there, so we'll see how we go. God damn it. Now, that worked out pretty good in the end. Didn't have much time to film an intro or anything like that. I basically pulled up out of the car, started glassing this face over here, and spotted a little fallow buck over the other side. End up shooting him at about 230 meters, which was nudging on the limit of what I really wanted to try and do with the Skopecam. So of all the scope recording devices we've sort of looked at, like the likes of the trigger cam and the side shots for the GoPros, they kind of, I don't find them as immersive to watch as the Skopecam, because that gives you your entire field of view. It looks as though you're actually shooting the rifle. So for the video quality, I really like these, but they're just a little bit clunky to use. So the best way I've found is basically to free recoil or tuck it in your shoulder like that, and you're basically shooting it like this. So it's a bit of an awkward position, but on low recoiling rifles it seems to work pretty good. So I've got the Desertec set back up with the 08 barrel in at the moment, so bugger all recoil, especially with the brake on the front. So worked pretty good. I don't think we lost too much of the sight of the shot, so we'll go over. We can get the ute right over there and we'll load him up and carry on. Now there he is. He should be a pretty good eater. As you can see, there's no shortage of feed around in here at the moment. Well, that's good to know there. That fence is definitely on. That's going to make this a little bit harder. We've got him back to the ute. Get him all loaded up. We'll swap the rifle over to the thermal gear and see if we can't catch up with a fox or a couple of rabbits on the way out. I balls that up and accidentally stopped recording on the Thermion, but anyway, red coat down. Ugh, nasty bit of mange on him too. Now, can't find that fox I just shot. Probably pretty hard to tell, but most of that grass is sort of 1.5 foot high. Jumped up on the ute in a few spots and cannot see any hot spots anywhere, so I don't know. Looked like you went down, fairly confident with the sound of the whop and that, but pretty damn hard trying to find them in this stuff. Well, if there was ever a consolidation price for not getting that fox, I'll take that any day over a fox. Oh yeah, look at the size of this bastard. And for any muppet wondering, no, it's not a pet. It's a feral cat. They kill an absolute stack of native animals. They are no good out here. And as you can clearly tell, it doesn't have a collar. And if it did have one, I probably would have just cut it off and then said it didn't have one anyway. But I digress. Feral cats, no good, shoot them all. Second red coat down. Didn't mess the recording up on that one. See that moon's just starting to pop up now, so they might start slowing up a bit. We'll see how we go. Number 3. Right, he wasn't going to give me a chance there. Just tiny little window between the cows, so I had to take what I could get. He almost got his last feed. Nearly time to pull the pin, I reckon. She's starting to get pretty late and that moon is starting to come up a fair way, so